Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Sean Dyche has today held his pre-match press conference for the game against Luton Town on Friday night at Kenilworth Road. He was first asked how he and the squad feels after the successful week they've had, beating Forest, winning the Merseyside derby, and obviously clinching Premier League stability by beating Brentford. This is what he had to say.
Very pleased, obviously, relieved in a different kind of way after a lot of work done through a lot of challenges this season. So thankful to the staff and the players for all their efforts, and of course the fans playing their part as well. So yeah, a very, very big week in not just the results, but the feel of the situation and how quickly it changes from a real heavy negative to a real heavy positive. And I think that's very pleasing for all concerned.
There you go, obviously in a good mood. Sean Dyche was also asked for an update on the likes of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Seamus Coleman and Beto ahead of Friday's game. This was his response.
We'll see, he was out on the grass today, so we're hopeful for no reaction, and therefore he'd certainly be in consideration.
We didn't see James Tarkowski out training today.
Yeah, he's his family are waiting on the birth of the child.
Seamus Coleman.
Yeah, again, it's his first day, but he's had a few days with the sports science team. So we'll see how he fares tomorrow and see that there's no reaction.
And Beto is back after his
he's clear, he's clear and trained today.
Finally, from the press conference, Sean Dyche was asked about if he was able to sort through new contracts and if there had been a transfer list created regardless of the unknown financial situation. Here's his view on that.
Yeah, you've got to, Kev, the staff, the scouts, everyone's keeping an open view because we're not quite sure of the financial side of things, of course, which way that's going to go. So we're looking at a broad view of what football offers you as regards players and contract situations and all the rest of it that goes with it. That's all we can do at the moment before narrowing down into the summer, which all teams have to do. It doesn't really change that much, not as much as you think. Of course it does, by the way, if someone comes along and says, here's an amount, of course that changes it. But most clubs at this stage of the season will be doing the same thing. They'll be open-minded, they'll be planning on many different scenarios, and then as the season comes to a finish, and then they start, narrowing down into what situation you think you can progress with. So that's what we'll be doing.
So lots to be done there on the transfer front for Everton going into next season, obviously. And Everton have been linked with a couple of players today. Hull City's Jacob Greaves, who is a centre-back, and Blackburn's Sammy Schmodics are targets, according to reports today in the transfer window. Schmodics has had a great season. He scored 28 goals this season for Blackburn Rovers, although he is 28, and Greaves is a young centre-back. Everton will probably be looking at lots of these kind of players, or have been looking at these kind of players, players with good value at a good age, although 28 does seem on the older side this season, as again they try and use everything they can to get a little bit of value like we've seen in the last summer. There will be outs, of course, and the likes of Neil Mopai will probably leave the club. Amadou Onana possibly will leave the club. There's obviously lots to talk about Branthwaite, but we don't really want to encourage that. So Everton will have to be very, very creative again this summer, with obviously the likes of Jack Harrison being on loan and Dan Juma being on loan. But who knows, maybe with someone like Jack Harrison, if Luton don't come up, then maybe we can get him on another year's loan. Who knows? I don't know. It depends what's in his contract. But very busy summer. You'd like to think Everton were well into that situation already and already have these targets, because if they're starting now, then we're going to be at a massive disadvantage. There's going to be lots of players out of contract that Everton can look at as well. And it's who Everton can afford and whoever offers great value and whoever can come into the squad and make a real difference. So there's going to be lots of that coming up, isn't there, now that Everton are safe. And yeah, we get to look forward to a stress-free game on Friday night. And as I said, Sean Dyche was very relaxed in his press conference today and was happy to talk about other things like music videos. So, we've got that for the next couple of weeks, haven't we, as we see out the season. So there you go. Check out the full press conference. It's available now on Toffee TV, on our YouTube channel, and over there on Toffee TV Premier. So make sure you check out the full press conference as well. And make sure you check out the match preview. John and myself will be talking about the game against Luton Town on Friday. Thanks for watching. See you later.